This is a story of a brave young girl who witnessed something terrifying in her classroom that changed her life forever. With every passing moment, the mystery deepens, and the fear intensifies. Join us on this eerie journey as we unravel the truth behind the monster in the classroom. Get ready to be spooked, and hold on to your seats as we dive into the unknown realm of the paranormal. Welcome to Eerie Encounters and Hauntings. We are thrilled to have you join us for 2 new spine-tingling tales of the paranormal each week, stories that will make you shiver with fear and keep you on the edge of your seat. From haunted houses to possessed objects, we have the most bone-chilling tales of the supernatural. Get ready for a terrifying journey into the unknown with our bone-chilling episodes featuring blood-curdling stories that will send shivers down your spine. So hit that like button, share the horror with your friends, and subscribe to our channel. This story will make shiver and fright. This is entitled Terrifying Encounters, The Unseen Monster in the Classroom, and was shared to us by Nala, who's from Tanzania. The sun shone brightly, casting a warm, golden glow across the classroom as Mrs. Garcia meticulously prepared for the day's lessons. The gentle hum of students settling into their desks filled the air. The atmosphere seemed serene, a stark contrast to the sinister events that would soon unfold. Amid the calm, Mrs. Garcia's eyes fell upon Bernard, a quiet and unassuming student, who sat in the back of the classroom. She couldn't help but notice his unsettling glare, a menacing look that seemed to pierce through her soul. Unnerved but determined not to let it disrupt the class, she carried on with her teaching. As the minutes ticked by, the sunlight streaming through the windows created dancing patterns on the classroom floor. Dust particles floated in the air like tiny, ethereal dancers, adding an eerie touch to the already uneasy atmosphere. However, the normalcy was shattered in an instant. Without warning, Bernard collapsed to the floor, his body convulsing as a chilling silence fell upon the classroom. Fear and confusion gripped the students as they stared wide-eyed at their fallen classmate. Mrs. Garcia's heart pounded in her chest as she rushed to Bernard's side, urgently summoning the school nurse. In the frantic minutes that followed, Bernard was carried away to the clinic, leaving the classroom in a state of shock. Mrs. Garcia couldn't shake the feeling that something profoundly eerie was at play, something beyond the scope of her understanding. The vivid details of Bernard's collapse were etched into her memory, the way his body trembled uncontrollably, the unnatural pallor that overtook his usually rosy complexion, and the unsettling stillness that followed the convulsions. As Bernard regained consciousness in the clinic, the air became thick with foreboding. His laughter, once gentle and innocent, had transformed into a sinister, unhinged cackle that sent shivers down the spines of those who heard it. The laughter echoed through the sterile walls, a chilling reminder of the darkness that had descended upon the school. Days turned into a surreal nightmare as the inexplicable events continued to unravel. 2 more students fell victim to the same mysterious affliction, their sudden collapses accompanied by an overwhelming sense of dread. Teachers and staff exchanged anxious glances, realizing that they were caught in the grip of an insidious force. The school's corridors, once filled with the joyful echoes of children's laughter, now felt cold and empty. The vibrant artwork adorning the wall seemed to lose its luster, its colors fading under the weight of fear and uncertainty. Then, Anna, a gifted 12-year-old artist known for her vivid imagination, approached her teachers with a tale so harrowing it defied belief. She spoke of a malevolent presence that lingered within the classroom, an entity responsible for the unexplained blackouts plaguing the students. Anna's voice quivered with fear as she recounted her encounters with the malevolent being. She described how it always lurked near Bernard, its grotesque form looming in the shadows, and how it derived perverse pleasure from tormenting her and touching the other students before they succumbed to unconsciousness. To underscore the gravity of her story, Anna presented her teachers with a drawing she had painstakingly created. The image was a grotesque nightmare, a nightmarish monstrosity that defied description. It bore the twisted features of a creature from a child's worst nightmares, a gaping maw filled with jagged, needle-like teeth, long, bony fingers ending in razor-sharp claws, and eyes that seemed to emit an eerie, malevolent glow. Desperate to rid themselves of this malignant entity, the school organized a mass in the very classroom that had become the epicenter of terror. The air was thick with incense, and prayers were offered in a desperate attempt to banish the malevolent presence. The flickering candles cast eerie, dancing shadows on the walls, adding to the atmosphere of solemn dread. But the malevolent entity refused to be exorcised. It clung to the shadows behind the bookshelves, its menacing presence undiminished. The once bright classroom had now become a place of perpetual darkness and fear, forever marred by the inexplicable horrors that had unfolded within its walls. Weeks stretched into a seemingly endless nightmare, and the school was gripped by an atmosphere of palpable dread. The classroom, once a hub of learning and laughter, now stood abandoned and forsaken, a chilling testament to the malevolent forces that could seize control of our lives. Whispers of the malevolent entity circulated throughout the school, fueling the collective fear. Some claimed to hear strange, otherworldly noises emanating from the classroom, while others swore they saw eerie shadows that moved with sinister purpose in the dark corners of the building. The mystery of the classroom monster remained unsolved, its enigmatic presence haunting the memories of students and teachers alike. The fear it had instilled lingered on, an indelible mark on the soul of the school. As we draw the curtains on this spine-tingling tale, we are left with a haunting truth. There are mysteries in this world that defy explanation, dark forces that exist beyond the realm of comprehension. The story of Anna, the malevolent entity in her classroom, serves as a chilling reminder that we may not be alone in our spaces, and that the darkness may lurk closer than we dare to imagine. Dare you step into that abandoned classroom, where the malevolent presence once held sway? The monster may still lie in wait, eager for its next victim. Are you brave enough to seek the truth, or will you become yet another victim of the unexplainable horrors that dwell within its walls? If this video left you spellbound, dive deeper into the world of chilling tales by joining our channel, Eerie Encounters and Hauntings. Access a treasure trove of bone-chilling stories waiting for you with new episodes 2 times a week. Spread the fear among your friends and family who crave a good scare and give them goosebumps. We'd love to hear your spine-tingling experiences as well, so don't hesitate to share them in the comments. You can also send us your story so we can feature it in one of our future episodes. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Stay scared. Disclaimer: this video is for entertainment purposes only. The stories depicted in this video are shared by people who believe they are true, but they have not been verified. Any resemblance to real people or events is purely coincidental. The views and opinions expressed in this video are those of the people who shared the stories and do not necessarily reflect the views of YouTube, Google, or Facebook. The channel does not endorse the views expressed in this video. This video is not intended to be used as evidence of any supernatural or paranormal activity. If you are experiencing paranormal activity, please contact a qualified professional.